Good day, special speedsters. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more FlatOut 2. It's episode number 14 of FlatOut 2. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out. We got most of the way through the rest of the street class, but we have but one more cup to go. That is the Special Street City Cup. 6 races, all appearing to be on tarmac. So let's hit the ground running, because this is the last one before the Grand Finals series. So this is where I expected the Let's Play to end, but it won't. It carries on for a little while longer, I think, since we're going to get to the proper hard stuff. So we go on to level 3, City Central 1. That's the first one we're up to. Office buildings, glass towers, and an underground car park. Oh, and a gas station are all here to crash through. I remember this one, because underground car park. It's the one where everyone goes around the last corner and then we take advantage and win. We're starting on the outside of the front row. And it's lights out and away we go. Sally gets a little bit of a good start in the second stage. And then in the first turn dies. Oh, it's myself and Jason here. Oh, he's going to hit the nitrous to... because I was totally going to... There's Jack. Bye, Jack. Oh, yes, this is the one with the shortcut here. The AI knows about in the higher difficulties. Just clean out a little space there for me. Didn't want to burn through that right away, but it turns out that turns out that Katie went there anyway. We got a Frank on the inside. Got a Jack dropping stuff on the... I was going to say maybe it wasn't Jack. Maybe it was a Mustang Sally dropping stuff on the track. Handles pretty well now. We're back here in second. I have no idea who's running on the point. It's Jason who's on the point. It's extra tires and handling. Didn't have to slow down that much for that, but... Run a little wide. Katie has wrecked out of the race already. Oops. Little bit of an errant turn there. But that's okay. Jason is still within striking distance. Well, he was until he wrecked. Could have gone straight, but he wrecked. So here we go. We got ourselves a lead halfway. Well, probably a bit past halfway of the second lap. And there's the big 3 who were right behind me, making a run. Run a little wide. No boost yet. They're still in striking distance. Get a new lap record. It won't be fast lap, mind. Jack ran wide. We'll run into Sophia. Now all of us are just going to try and find our own way. I'll take the shortcut. I have made better life choices. Son of a bitch. Wah. Get out of the throttle to avoid a Jack, who has just completely lost the plot and is driving across traffic. Alright, there, a little boost. I don't think we're going to catch Sophia. We might be able to hold on to second, though. Jason's making a late run for second, though. I don't see Sophia anywhere on the minimap. If we're lucky, she took the long way. She did, but all the long way in the world wasn't going to help me there. So we'll burn the last of my nitro and cross the line. That's a thing that happened. We won't even get fast lap. It'll go to Francis. Well, it's $1,000. That's not bad. No bonuses here, though. So we'll come out of the first race in second, which is not a bad, you know, 6 race championship. It's not a bad start. Downtown 1. Crash through the local mall and take a shortcut through the back alleys whilst avoiding the more respectable business districts. They don't like our brand of racing in the respectable business districts. I think weren't we just here the last time out? Just avoid Jason. You know what? We're gonna let them clear the path. Well, we got a blast out on Sally. Push Jason wide. Or no, that was Katie, sorry. There's Mustang Sally in front. Into the wall. And we will take the lead. Basically through no skill of my own. One of these days, I gotta try the top way. We'll do the cross under. Everyone else has a little more momentum coming out of the tunnel than I do. But I also have the disadvantage of having to clean the road ahead of everyone. So. There goes Sophia around me. But does she go around? She has got that thing fishtailing all over the place, but she manages to more or less hold on to it. Hold it on the flooring here in the mall. Through the doors. Little stairs act like a ramp. Well. Ow. You can see the suspension of the car. Having gotten jacked up off the ground. Might need to call Tim Brewer and ask him about the aerodynamic properties of my car now that the ass end of the car is all jacked up.
But in this situation, it made the car too tight aerodynamically, doesn't turn real well. So what they're trying to do is get that ass end of the car back down.
Thank you, Tim. All right, let's take the high road. What the hell? What's the worst that could happen taking the high road? We go through a literal office building. I tried to take the turn a little fast there. Not an awful way to go. Whoop. I don't know if Sophia ramped off of me or ramped off of debris. Oh, there goes Jason. Speaking of ramping off of things. Francis is wrecked. I know, we're all shocked. You're all flabbergasted that Frank was wrecking. Last time out I wrecked at that, so... in this very vehicle. Everyone else is wrecking off of everything else, so... I'm trying to be as gentle about this as I possibly can. Sally's wrecked. Now, if only one of my other friends would wreck. So we'll cross the line in first on this lap. Whoop. Hit a pole or some such. Now Jack and Sophia have gotten by me. Now which way is everyone going? We've got a split strategy here. Jack's taking the low roads. Sophia is taking the high road. And I managed to go by Sophia into P2. Jack's car is looking a little dinged up, though. It is smoking rather badly. Now, if we're lucky, he could get fined. Ah, shit. I hit a Sally there, and then Sophia finished me off. That was unexpected. Now, my car's smoking. It's definitely not things I was expecting, was to having to avoid wrecked cars. Ow. Just got caught up trying to avoid getting into any calamity, and it ends up calamitous. It's all going so well, and then you run into one stranded vehicle. What the shit? Hit the curb and it kicks you out wide. Off into frickin' Narnia. Now, can we get by... Well, no, we're not going to get by Katie, because every time I hit the curb, it just kicks me off into some random direction. God damn it. This isn't good. Well, we held on to second, but it's level, so not good. Alright, halfway point, we're going to City Central 2. Hopefully this one goes okay. Okay, this is the one with the shortcut, right? This one usually goes okay for me. So this is going to be... maybe it isn't the one with the shortcut. Ride the wall around the outside. We'll take the straightish route. Well, somebody wrecked. Oh no, this is the one with the truck depot and the shortcut. And we wrecked going over a small jump. So we'll take the long road here. If I'm leading, there's no point in trying to stretch the lead, because all that's going to do is activate the catch-up logic, so... Oh, besides, they're wrecking over there. Oh, Jack wrecks. There's Sally there. Sally's out of control. Now, if she could just eat points off of other people, that would be handy. Okay, those were not as solid as I had anticipated. So Jack is going off to the left here. I'm going to follow. Jason, Ray, no, maybe not Ray, but Katie. Jack managed to high-side it like an idiot. So I avoided him out of concerns I was going to hit him because he's an idiot. And we're right within sight line of Sophia. Let's see if the slipstream count in this game. And once again, I'm going to take the... Ah, again! And say again, it just lands and kicks. I'm not even on the power or anything, and it's just going around there. God damn it, Jack, get out of the effing way. So I'm trying to catch up Sophia here. And the last thing I need is people's catch-up logic bullshit impeding that. Little tag of the wall there, but we've caught up a little bit to Sophia. Ray has wrecked. Now, it's a drag race. They touch, they touch. Where's Ricky Craven? Turns out today I'm Ricky Craven. There we go. There's a finish. And Jack finished second. Damn. Sophia's out front. I want everyone else to do... I want Sophia finishing right behind me. Even if I can't catch her for the win, at least it puts more distance over everyone else, right? So $100 for a slam. That's it, just the one slam, but we did get fast lap. And it does get us a little breathing room over Jason. 5 points over Jason at the halfway point of the championship. As we go on to Downtown 2. An industrialized city district dominated by massive construction sites, narrow streets, and monorail connections. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're not technically shotgun on the field, but yeah, we're effectively shotgun on the field. That was Frank, of course, as you expect. Through a lot of debris, but not a lot of nitro gain there. There's a lot of trouble happening behind me. Whoop. Little... Woo! I was gonna say car's a little skiddy through there on the dirt. So let's keep going. Gotta be careful because there's the monorail lines running in the middle of traffic there. There we go. I'm going to follow Jack and presumably Sophia through the monorail depot there. There we go. Alright. Just kind of get the car wrangled up as we cross the line for the end of the first lap. Somebody just fired that light pole like it's a harpoon forward. Oh, Jesus! There's a lot of deadly, deadly debris. Got that thing wrangled more or less. There's Sophia and Jack and Jason there. Everyone has coagulated together. And now, to no one's surprise, Sophia has resumed the lead of that group. Now, turn too soon. Well, we managed to survive it somehow. Katie's up to third. Go, Katie! She had that couple of weeks... I was gonna say, Katie had a couple weeks span there where she was looking like a contender. Kind of fallen off a bit there. God damn it. Now we got all this to make up. Like, they couldn't have done this at the start of the first lap or the second lap. No, do it at the third lap. Now we gotta avoid Ray like the plague. He's going to go that way. Somebody blew up. Oh, Jack blew up. I was more concerned about... I'm on my lid there. Get the F out of this battle, Ray. This isn't up to you. So Jason's gone onto the point, which is actually the worst one to go on the point because... He's the one that's outside looking in. Well, I mean, okay, Jack getting eliminated. That's probably going to help. Oh, what the... Just use the rest of this. It's spit out the wrong way for no apparent reason. So Jason takes a massive win, but Jack DNFs. We finished ahead of everyone else, so... Second place is good. It's a good time to finish second. Never there was a time to finish second, this would have been it. No bonuses here, but oh well. So now we are 9 points ahead of Jack, who is the cut line. So I think that's, what, 2 to go? It's 2 to go. We're 9 points ahead of the cut line. So if we finish ahead of Jack here, we should lock it up. So City Central 3, this route takes you amongst narrow residential blocks through a gigantic mall onto the high-speed highway. So we'll see how this one goes. We're starting on the back row of the grid. I think everyone's gotten a little faster in this as well. Get driven into the wall by Ray, bounce off, run there. Steer Jason into the wall, not what I want. Well, he's not happy with me. There's Frank wrecking, Sophia and Ray are getting together. Jason's all over the shop, and he'll collect Sophia. Somehow I got launched out, hitting Mustang Sally there. Frank's trying to bully me out of the way. I presume that this means Jack is running on out on the point here. Because he's the only one that's not involved in all these shenanigans. That's right, I just invoked shenanigans for all this that's going on. Did not come back as well as I'd hoped. As we found previously, that it's actually not that advantageous to take the shortcut there. So it's Jack, Sophia, and Sally who are your top 3. Jack well out front from the looks of it, too. Oh, son of a bitch! I barely touched that. And it just set me off to frickin' Narnia. Oh, there's Mustang Sally around. I've really got to speak to Bugbear about the physics of this game. There's not much left of my vehicle. But all I know at this point is I'm not in good shape. I'm sitting 4th. The car's barely holding together. Gotta find a way to close this. Well, it didn't launch me into the ceiling, which is an improvement over some weeks. Alright, let's see what we could do. You're coming on to the final lap. Not the last lap, but the Murray Walker last lap. Let's use some boost to get me going. Up into 3rd. So Jason wrecks out and still manages to catch me up and pass me on the same straight. We'll pirouette him around, but he'll be on me in about 5 seconds anyway. He'll take the shortcut. He's closing up fast. Alright, let's see. Avoid the crap Sophia's left in the way. See, you could see Jack coming back the other way. That's how far in front he was. He won by 15 seconds. Jesus. Only got 900 bonus bucks there. So where's that leave us here? We are 5 points to the good right now, with Jack having won the most recent race. Oh, I tell you, this one's gonna come down to the wire again. So I need to score at least 5 points, which is 4th place. So we got our target. We go to downtown 3, fast-paced route combining tight maintenance tunnels and the wide open areas of the construction site. 3 laps, about 90 seconds a lap. We don't come here often, do we? Might have been here once before. And I remember this one just being a frickin' gong show. I'm just gonna get out of that before I get wrecked. Well, guess what? I got wrecked anyway. Now we're ahead of Jack, which is a nice thing. There's Ray. Get out of the way, Ray. There's Jack right in front of me. Get by Race, that way I can... at least try and wind the car up. It's time to go into the Galaxy Mall. Let's see some of the debris flying already. Or still, I guess. Well, we're in 4th. That's our transfer spot. So that's good. We get through it. It's an 89.15. Avoid the solid wall in front of me. Carry on here. Take that turn reasonably nicely. There's that Ray behind me that kind of worries me a bit. I can see Jack just in front of me. Which is what I want to see. As long as I can see him, I'm safe. Alright, get through the interior of the mall. Oh, Jack and Jason right in front of me. I'm guessing Sophia must have gotten involved too because... oh, Jack's wrecked out. Thank goodness. That should save the day for us. I know I said you gotta make your own luck, but sometimes it's made for you. Sally has wrecked out as well. Tag the wall a little bit there. Oh, there goes the bonnet. The hood of the car's gone. And Jason has managed to salvage something and come flying up behind me. Oh, Katie is wrecked. This is a very calamitous race. And Jason is spun behind me again. Through the mall, and through the restaurant. I don't know what I hit that kicked me onto 2 wheels, but that kind of ended the, that ended the hunt for the win. That's fine. We got 2nd wrapped up. That's acceptable. And that's 400 bonus bucks there. No bonus bucks there, but we still managed to finish 2nd in the championship. Not a bad day's work. And that is worth $9,500 cash is good. And we've unlocked Speedway Special. And we've completed the Street Class Championship. Yes, we did. So, that means we've wrapped up all the normal cup events, or cups. And it's the Grand Finals. Now, the Grand Finals here... Okay, I guess I gotta change to my one Derby class car. I'd like to see how difficult this could be. Timberland's 3 in this. Yeah, let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? We got time. Timberland's 3, taking a detour through the lush pine tree valleys. The route runs through a major logging area. And we can always upgrade it in the middle of a championship, right? Oh, we're starting on the point. P. Juan Sebastian. P. Juan. Oh, there goes Katie. There runs Sophia off the road. Probably should have gone for the jump, but... There's a little jump here, which I want to try and square up-ish. More or less. This is the one with all the forks, as I described it in, I think it was last week. Probably every week that we see this. I described this as the one with the forks in the road. Could have held a bit more momentum through there. Oh well. It's a 4-lap race. And we get a fast lap there. Probably could afford to have a little more top end on this thing, since the top end rating on this one is 1 out of 10. Right now it feels like it could be 1 out of a goddamn million. And they'll push me off to the left, that's fine. We'll come out ahead of them. Not for long, as Jack kind of shoves me out of the way. We'll slam him and flip him. And cause a little chaos in behind. There we go. Just in a tiny squirt of NOS to get me through the... get me down the hill towards start-finish again. Now it is Mustang Sally, I think, is making her charge at me, maybe, possibly. Maybe a little slow onto the transition to dirt, but... The nice thing is the cars are just slow enough that it affords you a little time. Oh, Sophia is wrecked. Ooh, this is a game changer. Because you know Sophia's usually pretty good to be haranguing you for the entirety of a championship, so getting Sophia out of the way early on, was that just a bit of debris floating in midair that we drove under? And another fast lap. Where was I? Yes. Sophia's gonna harangue you, so putting her in a 9-point deficit off the hop is very advantageous. Cut in a little quick there, but... That's Sophia off to the... Was that Sophia off to the left there? Or right there, sorry? Am I dragging something that's slowing me down, or is just the car this naturally slow? Oh, I was dragging something. Yeah, there's this floating debris again. So we will drive a slow and steady tortoise versus Le Hare race. And across the line, wins the first one of the grand finals. That's how you do. Not quite the fast lap. Frank and Ray both dipping into the 55s. Oh, Katie getting a 56 as well. So we saw, obviously, Sophia was last, so the standings will reflect the results of that last race. So that's 1 down, 4 to go. Even Jason having a bad day. So, okay, not bad, not bad. That's the sort of stuff you're looking for as we go to Midwest Ranch 2. Lakeside route that passes through a wooden bridge under repairs, a large farmyard, and barns. I assume not Troy Barnes. And it's lights out and away we go. Now, this is the time that I'm going to take the big jump and get a little boost off the hop. Unlike the last time where I thought it made more sense to keep all 4 wheels on the ground. This is... I was going to say, I'm out of track. Reset me. Got set back a bit. Because I followed Sally. That's Frank, sorry, off to the side. Ray's in front of me. Jason's going backwards on the track. And everything is happening. To use the Bob Cole-ism.
Everything is happening.
Ray tried to wreck me on the under repair wooden bridge, but I told him where he could shove it. Take this route here. I think we're coming up to the last turn. Try and clean up a little bit of that debris there. Let's see what we can do. Bump Jack or Jason rather, ever so slightly. Alright, so... Oh, Jack's gone off into the drink. So it is Katie and Sophia. We're battling for P1. Go, Katie! Oh, sorry, Katie. I may have caused some carnage in behind. Speaking of carnage, here comes Jack. Well, I managed to keep from getting wrecked there by Jack, so I will count that as a victory. If I was smart, I would have ceded the position and lived to fight another day, but I still managed to survive somehow, some way. Speaking of ceding positions, here comes Sophia. Well, yeah, okay. I would have tried to outdrag them if it was the final lap, but it wasn't, so I wasn't going to burn the NOS there. Use my superior driving tactics to get around that calamity there. We'll slam into Jack there, and we'll see what we can do with him in the back half of the lap. Now, through the under repair covered bridge. And Jason has wrecked, so there's another title rival out of the way. And we'll just burn some NOS there. Not quite enough to get Jack, but hey, can't win them all. But I will take that fast lap there. Steal that those bonus bucks away from Jack at the end. Now we got 1,300 race rewards there, along with the extra 100 for fast laps, so 1,400 bonus bucks in total. Cash is, as they say, good. So we're tied with Jack atop the standings at the halfway point of the Derby finals. How are we doing relative to everyone else? So we're 10 points ahead of Sally for the cut line there. It's an interesting mix. You got myself and Jack, okay, you expect. And then Jason's on 3 points. And Sophia's on 7. So, the guys you usually got to worry about, they're a ways back, so. Water Canal 1 from dirt to tarmac. Neighborhood of small apartments situated near the canal's alternative routes take you over the rooftops and through narrow tunnels. Sorry, no Santa Claus jokes. It is February now, after all. And it's lights out. Away we go. We get... I don't know if I'd call it the start gantry dumped on top of me, but hey. Well, Frank has gone and done something rather ridiculous. Oh, sorry, Katie. I righted her. I did her a favor. But she isn't happy with me just the same. Oh, there's Jack in behind. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack be driving like an absolute dick. Drive around that. Take this shortcut here. Patio furniture. Take the long way here just because it was looking slightly Carnage-ish. And we'll take the shortcut there. And Sophia is going to be across the line in P1 this lap. There went someone flying, I'm not sure who. I heard screaming. It's one of the guys. I know it doesn't necessarily narrow it. Narrow it down. There goes Katie by. We're both struggling to wrangle the cars around that turn. Jack is coming up from behind rather quickly, rather. Well, I'll take the straight route here. And Jack puts me into that. Like a dick. Well, at least he did this lap and not the last lap. And Jason's getting held up by Sally. Just get a little boost to get by the rest of them. There's Jack right in front of me. We'll get a fast lap out of that somehow. I was hoping he would go straight, so I backed out of it, but he didn't, and now everybody is together here on the final lap. Sent Jason packing. Cost us a little time, though. Hopefully Sophia can kind of... Oh, there I am through Katie. Oh, P3, alright. We will run into the side of Jack there. I don't think we're going to have enough for Sophia, but I'll let her take maximum points if it means I can take the next most. And I managed to salvage fastest lap 2 out of that. All that chaos and disarray. $200 for the slammage, along with an extra 100 for the whammage. So we're safely through. Now, can we win the championship here? We're battling with Jack still, so it'll be close. It's gonna be a barn burner of a final race. 2 points separate Jack and myself. If I can keep them right in front of me, I'll win on countback. But depends on how we fare. At City Central 1, office buildings, glass towers, then the underground car park. Oh, and a gas station as well. All here to crash through still. Alright, shotgun on the field, and here we go. Jack and I already leaning on each other before we are even into turn 1, and I will cede the position. Somebody went up and over there. That is Jason. Oh, sorry, Katie. Katie's around. It's Ray, Jack, and myself through here. Frank and Ray taking the shortcut. I'm behind Sally. Sophia's in front. Oh, Jack's decided to make a last-minute switch to the shortcut. Slam into the side of Ray. Sophia and Frank battling for the lead. There goes Frank. Not too much of a surprise that Sophia won that argument. Just kind of trying to clear out some of the inside line. If I need to just throw it up the inside somewhere along the way, I've got it a little cleared up. A little burst of NOS there coming out of the turn. Stick to the right where there's no debris. Let's just follow Sophia here. She's in front, she's a good driver, just play it smart and follow. I was going to say someone's upside down, but I think that is a bit of debris, more or less. Just got to be careful because Jason's going to try and squeeze me. I didn't think I hit him hard enough to earn a slam, but I'm not going to argue either. So here we are. Here comes Ray. He's making a move quickly. He's taking a look along the left. He's thinking he might be setting up for an early duck into the parking garage. Just a little burst of nitro there. Saw Jack a ways back. Again, I'm just gonna follow Sophia. Looks like Jason's gonna take it to the underground. That was handled much better than we have all the rest of today. Sophia's gonna... I gotta be careful, because Sophia might try to take me out, and I do not care for being wrecked here. I'd rather finish second and ahead of Jack than try and hold on to the win and end up behind Jack as a result, so I'm gonna points race here. Yeah. Just because I said a points race doesn't mean I at least give it a go at the win there. Come on now. But hey, second place, that's enough for a championship. And 400 bonus bucks, cash is good. No bonuses there, but whatever. A first and then 3 consecutive second places. Just knowing exactly what I have to do to coast by with a win. Drive smarter, not harder. And so we will take the first of the Derby final, the first of the Grand Final, sorry, with the Derby finals and 5,000 bucks. Look at that. Unfortunately, I've had to mute the music so we don't get the big, so I'm going to have to splice in something for that. Los Toreadors or some such like that. But all right. That's the first of the grand finals in the books, in the pocket and out of sight. We got 3 more to go, of course. We've got the race class finals, then we've got the street class finals, and then we got the finals, or the grand finals. So, this ought to be... Yeah, it looks like there's 4 races and 2 demolition derbies. And I don't know, I'd love to know what it would do for cars in there. I'll find out when we get here, right? I mean, chances are if you spoil it for me in the comments, then I'm probably already recorded it by the time you say anything, so... Bonus. Alright, that'll do it for this episode of FlatOut 2. Next time out, more of the grand finals. But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. And that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you can check out plenty more FlatOut and FlatOut 2 in the playlists. They're on the screen in the description down below. And more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. And we will see you next time.